See, here's the truth why some of the older ladies give you a hard time at the job, and this is especially for my younger girls out there, whether you're in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, even your 40s. Regardless of what age you are and you look youthful, you look young, or you look good for your age, you're going to deal with those older women on the job who may bully you. They may scrutinize you, try to micromanage you, try to sabotage you, and the truth is it has a lot to do with jealousy or misplaced anger or both. Jealousy because when they see you, you're coming in, you're youthful, especially if you're attractive. You're attractive, you dress well, if you're well-spoken, if you're knowledgeable or educated, you have leadership qualities, you're very talented, have this potential about yourself, the way that you carry yourself, and you tend to stand out in that work environment, and you notice how you're admired by some of the other colleagues, you're admired by the customers, or the people in the environment. There's a good narrative about you. People easily gravitate to you when they see you. You have a beautiful spirit and aura about yourself. You have a nice personality, a very personable, pleasant personality. You have a great energy and vibe about yourself. Like, people enjoy seeing you, talking to you, working with you, communicating with you, helping you. And some of those older ladies can't stand that because they feel like you are coming in and you have it way easier than what they have it or what they had it. Especially if you come in getting a promotion or a position that they wanted or that they felt like they deserved. Some of them will be mad at you based off of the decision that management made, right? But when they feel like they can't express to management how they really feel, or if they feel like, they don't want to lose their job by going to management and expressing themselves the way they should if they have an issue about the decisions that management makes, or when they don't have the courage to, they'll target you and take it out on you instead. Misplaced anger, especially in a situation where maybe they even tried to go to management, but management wouldn't hear them out, or management let them know that their decision has been made and they feel like management isn't doing anything about it. They will target you and take that misplaced anger out on you that they have for management. That's why they have this animosity towards you. And like I said, when you're youthful, when you're attractive, you come in, you're dressed well, you receive a lot of attention, praise, recognition, and compliments, and there's a good narrative about you. Some of them will be so bitter and jealous, and they will try to change that good narrative about you by either sabotaging you, by spreading rumors, spreading lies, or anytime you make an error or a mistake, they will call it out and throw you under the bus to sabotage you and make you look bad and change that good narrative about you. That's exactly why they'll nitpick and pick at you and say things about you, whether it's regarding your looks, the way that you dress and carry yourself, the way that you work. They'll say things about you and they'll put it out there to try to ridicule you and embarrass you in front of the other colleagues to make you look bad and change that good narrative about you. They see the way that people admire you and gravitate towards you, and some of them will really be envious of that. They see the way that management admires you. Management loves your work ethic. Management sees your energy and your potential and your greatness the way they wish management would see that inside of them. And they will envy that. And especially like when you're very polite, you're respectful, and you're professional, and you're nothing but kind to these women. And you wonder, why are they targeting me? I haven't done anything wrong to them. I don't know them. They don't know me. I'm respectful, I'm polite, I help out, I do what I'm told, I do my job, but they're still giving you a hard time. Like I said, a lot of it is jealousy and bitterness and misplaced anger. You see, when you're beautiful, they'll look at you like low-bearing fruit. Everything is easy for you. Just easy. You always have your way. You have this privilege. So they'll go out of their way to make your job and your life on that job harder for you, because they feel like your life is so easy and you don't go through the struggles that they may go through. You have to understand that it's a completely different generation. Times are different. You're coming in with this new generational mindset, whether you're a millennial or you're a Gen Z, you're coming in with this refreshed new mindset, right? And it wasn't the way it was when they grew up. It's completely different. It was a lot harder for them. Why some of them won't respect you because they feel like you are younger than them, so they feel you're beneath them because you're younger than them, which is not true. They also feel like you're dumb because you're younger than them, which is also not always true. Okay? That's why they belittle you, especially if you have a position that's over theirs. They will not respect your position or your title. Like I said, they will belittle you. They will undermine you. They will throw you under the bus. They will sabotage you. And a lot of them will test you by tripping you up, because what they want to do is make you look weak or inadequate, right? But this is how you win in that type of environment, dealing with those kind of women, is being very knowledgeable and wise, efficient, okay? Learn the policies and the procedures of that job. So anytime they do anything unethical or unprofessional or anything that does not align with the policy, you're going to document that and call them out on it if and when you need to, when they're crossing the line when it comes to you. Okay, learn those policies and those procedures, because anytime you have to report something, especially to management or higher ups, and always follow the chain of command, that's what you're going to bring to them. You're going to bring the facts, the evidence, and extensive detail, especially including the policies and the procedures when you're dealing with HR, okay? You're going to show how that doesn't align, right? Know your stuff, know your business, because when you're knowledgeable, they can't play with you. Knowledge is power. I want you to always remember that. Knowledge is power. You gain your leverage by your knowledge. When it comes to your job and your duties, make sure you learn everything you need to learn. You do proper research so that you know your job well and efficiently. And when you perform your job, you're dotting your I's and you're crossing your T's. Okay? Where you don't need to seek them for help or guidance, because they want you to depend on them. And some of them, when you go to them for help, they won't help you because they're trying to sabotage you, or they'll give you the wrong information to sabotage you. So make it your responsibility to learn the policies and the procedures as well as your job and your duties efficiently. Knowledge is power. That's how you outsmart them. And most importantly, that's how you stay some steps ahead of them, by being very, very knowledgeable and thorough. And I'm going to say it again, control your reactions. Never let them see you sweat, because that's how they win. When they see that they get to you, that they have bothered you, that's how they win. When you have an attitude, you're walking around huffing and puffing and fussing with your head down, looking mad, stressed, wore out, upset. Never let them see you sweat. And if they're upset or jealous of you because you're attractive and you dress well, you carry yourself with confidence and carry yourself well, I want you to continue, make it your effort to continue to smile bright, to continue to dress well and look presentable. You do what makes you happy. Do you hear me? I want you to continue to rise above, continue to step in that building like God sent you in there, okay? Don't ever let them strip you of your confidence. Remember who you are. I want you to continue to pray. I want you to listen to motivational and encouraging music in the morning, whether that's gossip or anything motivational. I want you to listen to motivational and encouraging podcasts. I want you to find you some quotes that in scriptures that are very encouraging and motivational, okay? Fill yourself up. Never go in or walk in with your tank empty, okay? Fill yourself up with encouragement. Fill yourself up with confidence. Fill yourself up with God's word, okay? And if you have to meditate before you go in, or meditate when you get off work, do what you have to do for your mental health. But don't ever let them see you sweat. Don't let them get to you, and don't let them stop you. Knowledge is your power. Address them. Control your reactions. You got this. I believe in you. Continue to slay.